Alright, here we go. Oh, there's wood right here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one. Oh my goodness gracious. There's a chest up here. First aid kit, nice flare. You have to get a flared gun. So, I have a long track ahead of me. Also, where exactly is the snow machine supposed to come into play? Because I honestly don't know where I'm going to be able to find all that stuff. Let me just warm up real quick. Alright, let me look at my map real quick. So I need to go this way. Straight I can go left or right. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. If it hollers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Left it is. Probably have said death it is. Give me death. Spooky doopy noises. Absolutely brilliant. Jim, will you stop that? Just stop! Alright, consumables. I think that this is going to be a thing where it doesn't really matter, but it's still going to give you the jump scare. Oh, great. That's great. Because this isn't, you know, weird or anything at all. What do you mean by, is I'm not going to be too far, as in, he's over there? Okay, I'm getting the heck out of here. Spooky doopy noises, I'm not liking it. Alright, just gonna go straight to the house. And this is the quickest way. It's just up here. Oh wait, no, it is to the right. Will you stop it? I am really gonna hurt you. Burnt cottage.
The door had been busted down violently, and a burnt smell filled the air.
I mean, wonderful. I mean, it's,
Half of the cabin had been consumed by flames. Carl surveyed the chaotic scene, noticing that someone appeared to have intended to use the furniture as bonfire fuel. Carl had no idea how such a mess could have occurred, but he knew it didn't bode well.
Do you think I'm really going to close the door on a first aid kit? I mean, game, come on. You're smarter than that. You know that I am not going to do that. Can't sleep here anymore. Oh. So funny. It's like the game's trying to humor me. Alright, so the next one is right up from there.
Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold.
I mean, I'm just making a beeline for shelter, okay? So I don't really give anything when it comes to Carl's well-being. Because I know he's gonna be fine.
With this many bolts fired, the beast now had to have been pierced through and through. Seems like this place was long deserted.
Carl the Explorer. No lantern or anything? You've got to be kidding me!
Just one more move for black to checkmate white.
Not even wood. And I'm really close. Snap, this really... Ah, man. This really bites. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I'm going to make it all the way... Where do I need to go? I'm gonna make it all the way to the next crossing sign, or the next walking sign, and I'm gonna go ahead and end it here because, man, this is way stressful. I don't think I've been more stressed in a while. about it then. Spoopy doopy noises. I'm not liking the spoopy doop. Stop. Seriously, stop. It's really starting to get aggravating. The game is saying that I have to go this way. I'm sorry I'm not being really talkative, it's just I'm really not liking my decisions. So we got some more spoopy doopy, scoopy doopy, poopy doopy stuff up here. Great. Great. Great.
2 more victims of this ice plague. Carl felt a chill down his spine. What if he was next?
I mean, excellent. This guy has a gun and he didn't even make that big of a difference. Sanctuary.
Carl felt the strong pull of a vision overcome him.
What in the world is that? What in the world? That's not a Wendigo.
A young woman. It looked like a simple hunting accident.
Oh. Oh.
There was Hamilton. Carl recognized him. A major hunting accident.
I know what happened. Oh.
The doctor examined the young woman. But death couldn't be overturned. She was dead.
Sorry, I didn't know I needed to go forward.
It was not the type of body you buried in a big ceremony in the village graveyard. It had to be hidden. No one could know about this. The best way to do that was to have a simple-minded man bury the poor girl, Lamotte, the mechanic.
The doctor did it.
The doctor denied the unfair death of the young woman, but Hamilton had him in his grips. Hamilton knew all of the poet's secrets and wouldn't hesitate to reveal them. I know all about your crimes, you little communist. You know mine. What a sordid affair.
It was the doctor that did it.
Carl understood the ins and outs of the affair. A woman had been killed in an unfair accident, and a young warrior had damned himself to avenge her.
Oh, sorry, I gotta go forward.
But Hamilton, the one responsible, had already been killed, and so the beast could not quench its thirst for vengeance. And now, recklessly, Carl had pulled the bolt from the beast's heart. A beast who was but a young Cree man lost without his fiancée, and who had, out of hatred, become Wendigo.
I was right about the Wendigo part. I'm a little reluctant to unpause it because, well, I mean, he's become a Wendigo, so, you know, that kind of says that he probably will, I don't know, kill me by some chance, but, yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, I can't save. Okay. Okay. So I guess we'll take this as it comes, I guess. Okay. Ow. Why would Carl, yeah, Carlton, it doesn't matter. Why the heck would you do that? Okay, I'm just gonna do this. I am completely out. Wonderful. I got one bullet. Great. I got nothing left for ranged. means I'm reduced to this. And this is not working. How do you keep... Leave me alone! Come on! This guy was like, I'm just gonna pull an arrow out of a Wendigo. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm just gonna do it for heck knows why. Not that way. No, please don't. Can you run faster? Please leave me alone. Stop. Are you literally just gonna chase me? Forever and ever and ever? This is how I'll die. Not by a Wendigo, but just from exhaustion. The cemetery, yay. All of his frozen victims. Absolutely wonderful.
The narrow passage sheltered him, but for how long?
Oh my goodness gracious. What is it with private investigators and video games like this? What? What? Ah! Civilization! Oh! Can it be? Can I actually get away from this? Oh, the spoopy doopy noises. Oh. Yeah. Get in the freaking boat and go! Run like the... Motorboat like the wind, my friend! Get the heck out of there! He's gonna freeze it, isn't he? He's gonna freeze it. He's definitely gonna freeze.
When you disappeared, so did Purity. I would defend Purity against the winds, the tides, against ice and blizzard. Could it be that all this was but a story of justice and vengeance? The soulful doctor, avenging his fiancée's unjust death by avenging this young woman as though she was his lover. Are these passionate feelings not precisely the kind of feelings that could cause a storm, petrify people deep inside, create monsters?
It's a good saying. Oh, that's it? Oh, man! That was an awesome game. I loved that. Absolutely great. And my truck's gonna be behind. My nice Chevrolet truck. Alright, my thoughts, my rating on this game. 1 to 10, I definitely have to say a 9. Because this was, even though, okay, I'll admit it, all of my reactions to it were uncalled for, because after seeing the animation and everything, it wasn't that bad. And the Wendigo, I liked how they introduced the Wendigo. It was great that they introduced him as, he wasn't doing it just to be bad and then to start killing people or freezing them, but he did it because he was distraught because his wife was killed in an accident. But I understand that. That is a very well-made game, and even though that it wasn't out of pure evil and whatnot, like a traditional horror game, I thought it was still really good, and the jump scares, even though that I completely overreacted on them, it was still really good and well thought out. I really enjoyed the mechanics in it, and I really did enjoy the modeling and whatnot. It was really well done. I must say though, behind the scenes I did experience several glitches, as in part of the map separated. It was it was just a little seam. You couldn't really notice it, but I noticed it by looking at it and then running over it, because I could see that my footprints slid under it. But yeah, that was a really good game. I mean, I guess he's gonna get taken out, isn't he? Guys.
Survivant! On a trouvé un survivant!
That was awesome. But again, one of the best indie games that I've played. I'm not entirely sure if it's classified as an indie game, but either way, it was a great game. 9 out of 10. I would definitely play it again. And I would recommend this. It's not super scary, so if anybody wanted to record this for a somewhat non-scary game, I would definitely advise that you play this. And the animation, the Wendigo didn't start running at you with blood dripping down his mouth or anything. He just slowly walked toward you and every now and then screamed. And that was okay, that wasn't that bad, and I could deal with that. But yeah, that was an awesome game. But yeah, a solid 9. Actually, I'm gonna change it to well, no, I'll keep it at 9 out of 10. It was really good. And Kona developers, if you're watching this, I really did enjoy it, and I hope that you make a Kona 2 or some other game like this. I really enjoyed the style, how you put it to be that he's just solving a murder, but actually there was a big, huge reason behind it, unlike a bunch of other games that you'll see where there's normally a big, huge reason, but it's kind of boring. It's normally the same thing, somebody kills somebody and it chains down, but this one had a big, huge revenge theme to it, and he wanted to avenge his daughter, or not daughter, but his wife, which is way better than a lot of the other games that I've played. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. That was a long time-consuming series, but a short one, and it was a lot of fun. So, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'm gonna let this Kickstarter backers play through a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and end off here. Thanks again for watching, and as always, I shall see you all in the next video. Bye!